from Vienna, the city that is immune to most new fads. Welcome to Socks Talk Politics. Our guest today, Johannes Töte from Project Together.
Socks Talk Politics.
Welcome! It's great to have you here tonight because this episode is going to go viral. Nobody is immune to socks that talk politics.
Ryan?
Kid! Can't you just, just one time, let me have a thing.
Okay, but I have 3 questions. First of all, why are you speaking like Count Sockula? Also, what's up with all the virus puns?
They're infectious, aren't they?
Yeah, okay, but don't you think it's kind of inappropriate, to dress up as a virus?
Well, inappropriate. Everybody can get one if they're not cautious.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, people have been through a lot because of a virus, with the pandemic and stuff.
Well, hold on. Pandemic? No, I'm dressed as a virus. A computer virus. Like one you get on your computer. Didn't you see my shirt?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I thought you were trying to imply, well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Kid, wait. I think you're going to be really impressed by tonight's guest. He's here to talk to us about Wir versus Virus, a project by the German government that enabled thousands of people to, kind of hack the virus. Please welcome Johannes Töte from Project Together.
Thanks for having me.
Johannes, Wir versus Virus, or in English, us versus virus. Please tell us what your project is about.
Yes, it was in March 2020, during the first days of the pandemic, when the global crisis of the pandemic challenged us all, when 7 organizations of civil society got together online and organized within just a week a hackathon, and together with the German Chancellery, asked publicly all over Germany people to take part. At the end, 28,000 people, citizens from all over Germany, took part. They worked together for 48 hours and developed around 1,500 solutions for challenges of different areas of society because of the pandemic.
That's terrific. Now, what impact has the hackathon ultimately had?
First of all, there are the projects, around 150 that took part in a very intense implementation program. They developed solutions for different areas, for different issues of our society, of education against climate crisis, also for the digital change in administration and policies.
Nice. It's been more than a year now since the hackathon. Looking back, what did you learn, and what would be your advice for others who would like to stage their own hackathon?
There are so many learnings we have in organizing, for example, how to organize digital process of informations, where to organize, let's say, your information, your databases. Overall, it's really important to include from the very beginning partners from the state, from economy, from science, or from universities already in the beginning. And another very important learning is to include as many different perspectives as possible, because the broader the perspectives are, the bigger the impact of the outcomes of the solutions will be.
Thank you, Johannes. It was great having you. So, kid, what do you think? Are you going to participate in the next hackathon?
Yeah, I guess.
You all right, kid?
Well, I'm still trying to figure out why you think a virus sounds like a vampire.
I think you might be the vampire the way you're sucking the fun out of this beat. And that's it for tonight. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Ow!
Good one, sock dog. And don't forget, wash your hands, wash your feet, and stay on your toes.
They're walking, they're gliding, they're talking.